Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fire Pit. My name is Reginald. We are 2 nights out from Money in the Bank, where we crowned all new champions here in the Scotia Bank Arena in Toronto. And you can follow all the action here tonight at our Twitter, DFW Fire Pit. Go follow it.
He really loves that mic.
He's a man on a mission.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on. Well, okay.
Last night at Money in the Bank, I made my return. And the reason for this is because of Tim. Sure, I had my match with your roadblock that said the loser will leave. Everything was on the line. Everything except my career, that is.
Going to be hard getting into the arena with an ego that
big. And I am so sick and tired of you throwing your weight around here. You treat everyone like dirt. You think you're the best just because you're the general manager. You're exactly like how I used to be. But I was fine with that. I was fine with it. I said my goodbyes. The problem...
Very well put.
The problem, Tim, was when you laid your hands on Reginald. And that was the final straw. I had to come back, put you in your place, because you can do all you want to wrestlers. But you should not touch our commentators.
Okay.
And Reginald is a good friend of mine. And Tim, at Summerslam, I'm putting my career on the line against you. You beat me, I'm gone. I'll never wrestle again. I win. And I'm back on this roster. So Tim, I am so tired of you and your bullshit. And it's great. I'm in a 3-on-1 handicap match tonight. Oh boy, the Undisputed Era. I'll put them down. You're not going to stop me, Tim. That is a promise.
Message received, and I, for one, can't wait.
That's Sparks.
That's about as good as it
has
gets.
returned
There's no doubt
to
that everyone
protect
in this
me.
is behind that statement, partner.
And he's putting his career on the line. Good luck. Here comes
two Goliaths straight from a time, Byron, when men were men.
A very dominant force making their debut.
Hunted what you hate, and Rowan Hansen are looking
the
hungry
War
tonight.
Raiders.
Hungry and scary.
They are
Take what you can,
here.
give nothing back.
And they face the tag team champions tonight.
On the way to the ring,
Hansen and Roode.
at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Hansen and Roode.
This is a very dominant force. And I'm very excited to see them and how they do tonight.
Rowe and Hansen are two big,
They can
bad,
knock off the tag
scary
team
dudes
champions.
who have run roughshod over the tag team division.
Yeah, two
That's gotta
absolute
show.
wrecking balls who are thirsty for
Very.
demolition.
Terrifying blend
Gotta
of
show a
size,
shot with the
speed,
title, honestly.
power, and agility. There's basically nothing the War Raiders can't do in the ring. You see these two behemoths walking towards you. A lot of people would argue the match is already over before the bell rings.
come your tag team champions, defeating the Undisputed Era on Tuesday. Here comes the Bar. The tag team champions.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, the tag team champions, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, and Cesaro, the Bar.
They don't just set the bar. They are the Bar, and they are your
dominant tag team in
DFW
recent WWE
Tag
history.
Team
Once upon a
Champion.
time, bitter rivals. Now, a successful team. Absolutely. You look at this
Like
situation.
I said,
a
knocking
case of where
off
competition
the
and
tag
rivalry
team
builds respect,
champion,
builds friendship,
former
which in turn
tag
has
team
built
champion.
success for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Just 2 nights
Open
ago
your eyes and
at
enjoy one
Money
of
in
the
the
most
Bank, the
physical tandems
Undisputed
that
Era.
ever do battle. No
The Bar
shortage of
are
confidence,
here.
and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar.
Sheamus starting off against Hansen.
Sheamus is always looking for a fight.
Hansen goes for a clothesline, but misses and drops by the momentum. Sheamus with the
Nothing
slap
like a good old-fashioned
and
tag
an
team
uppercut,
match.
and Hansen hits a clothesline.
Juggernaut with a red-hot temper to match his.
Slow down, Saxton. I know where you're going, and Sheamus does not look stupid.
Well, this might be it. Oh, my.
Hansen. Hansen taking control.
Slammed with authority.
And just slam.
In position for a power bomb, and that's not a good place to be, Cole. Into the power bomb position now.
And
That's not
buckle
necessarily where
bomb
you
to
want to be at this
Sheamus.
point in the match.
Oh, he's almost there. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh,
Tag
he needed
made
that
to
in the
Cesaro.
worst way, Michael.
Oh, chip-breaking uppercut.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Drop kick by
Some
Cesaro.
offense. Headed into this
A
match,
running
Shayna's partner
uppercut.
looked extremely confident. By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way
Hansen
back to their
catches
corner to tag their
Cesaro.
partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
That running knee right between the shoulder blades.
Corey, you touched
That
he makes the
makes
tag.
Sheamus.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Dominating shoulder tackle. You gotta believe this one's over.
Picking up Rowe.
And look at the quickness by Roode.
Point of the elbow, nail it.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016.
Rowe dragging
The
Sheamus.
unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater
Rolls him
caught
over
lightning in a
into the
bottle.
cover.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Kick out
It's
by the
difficult to keep
Celtic
the
Warrior.
Celtic Warrior on the mat. You can say that again.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
He's not looking like himself here.
Suplex.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. A team of
Running
Rhino and
knee to the
Heath
back.
Slater. was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown
Sheamus
Tag
is a
Team
big
Champions.
man.
Never say
And he
never in
grew him
WWE
like
is absolutely
nothing.
right.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they developed into a top tag team.
He might have it.
This just might be enough for him to take the
busted
victory
open
here.
by
Can
that.
Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful. What a stop.
Good grief.
Beautiful technique. Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
War Raiders here.
And
Oh,
Sheamus
Sheamus
slips out of
countering
harm's
Roode
way.
there.
Nailed it.
Tag made to Cesaro.
What do they have in mind here?
Oh, right to the side
Oh!
of the face. Sheamus can't waste any time here. We got
Cover. One.
He's broken up.
Kick out. Well, match saved by
No, he
Hanson.
reverses it.
Cesaro did the bro kick there.
Clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Take down Sheamus.
Harsh impact. He's looking a little weary here.
Oh, man.
You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here's that gut wrench suplex.
Clothesline. Right in the back of the neck. I think we're going to get the tag. And he
Tag
tags his
made to
partner
Hanson.
in.
Momentum has certainly
And
shifted
just
here.
taking the head off of Cesaro.
Lariat.
Cesaro not looking so great right now.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
He's doing exactly
Hanson,
what he
very
didn't want to do here.
agile
He's
man
letting his
for it.
opponent right back into this
Very
match.
agile for a man of his size.
And he kicks out. Hey,
Kick
I
out
guess
by
you never know.
Cesaro.
He's looking a little off balance.
Uppercut by
This
Cesaro.
tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
Cover.
Easily
One.
kicks out of
And a
that
kick
one.
out
Too
by
soon.
Hanson.
He's
At
making
one.
a statement here with this attack. Ooh, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The Swiss cyborg looking to end things. Here we
Cesaro
go.
going for the neutralizer.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
One.
And he breaks the pin.
And Rowe saves the match.
Got the full Nelson.
Uranagi by Sheamus. Here comes another gut wrench suplex. Look at a power of Cesaro picking up
Making it look
for
easy.
Hanson.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
By the assistant Sheamus.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Oh, what impact.
Count is 6 now. Rollins sent on by
He's got to hurry if
Sheamus.
he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time certainly careful.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Here he goes.
Oh, look out!
Moonsault, but the knees are up!
Oh my gosh!
Vicious strike.
That has got to be it.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Cover. 1,
And he got a
2,
near fall.
no!
Wow, I thought this was over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He knows he's in trouble.
Okay.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over.
And
till it's
suplex
over.
back.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
And the teamwork of the bar.
Got the reversal. Ooh, impact.
The clothesline.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? This could be it.
Cover. 1,
Barely
2,
at 2.5.
no!
Yeah, Sheamus is one tough Irishman, and he's not done yet.
And the kick to the back by Roode.
Oh, man, right
What
to the
an
arm.
upset it would be if the War Raiders were to knock off the tag team champions in their first match.
Avoids trouble there.
Pick it up, Roode.
The end may be
Sit
there,
out,
folks.
powerbomb.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Things look bleak right now.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
Oh, the old European uppercut. What are you going to do here?
And Sheamus into that
Check out the twerk on
overly.
the back. At the harsh impact. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Big slam. Irish curse.
Not done yet.
Again.
How about one more?
And it's far by Sheamus. Good grief.
And Sheamus.
Can he finish him off here?
Getting all fired up here.
Oh, what impact.
Tossing Roode.
If Sheamus hits this, this one's over.
It's over. Roode kick.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. The bar.
Byron, I can't see how you get a better tag team victory than you just saw there.
Oh no. They're not done.
Between these two teams, that's for sure.
Showing why they are the tag team champions.
Opponents.
So painful. Jeez. The damage has been done. Clearly on a mission here.
That was a message. Here comes Miss Money in the Bank.
Making her way to the ring from Boston.
Bringing that briefcase with her.
She is Mrs. Money in the Bank,
Sasha Banks. Miss Money in the Bank. Being very serious here.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opening. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Sasha Banks here, facing the women's champion, Shayna Baszler. Here she comes.
It's the Queen of Spades!
Your women's champion.
and her opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the
Miss Money in the Bank taking on the
Shayna
women's champion.
Baszler.
Title not on the line as there was no
Champion.
cash in. But Sasha wanted to take a crack at the champion. And Tim said, fine.
Just to give you some insight into how Shayna Baszler thinks, she
So,
says this ought to be good. She prefers to
for all
break
we
someone's
know,
mind
Sasha
before she breaks
could
their
cash
body.
in
She's the submission magician.
During the match.
Protege
After
of
the
Rowdy
match.
Ronda Rousey.
Hell, even right now, she
Shayna
really
Baszler,
wanted to.
So impressive, so dangerous.
But
One
I
of the
think
most
she's just
physical
trying to
women
test the waters
in
with the
all of
women's
sports
champion
entertainment.
here.
Yeah, and she knows it too. Pretty amazing.
See how
Shayna
she
Baszler, the
stands,
first of the
which
MMA
is
four
smart.
horsewomen to win a title in
Seeing
WWE.
what you have to do for your cash in. There
You
we
can
go.
feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
A lot of times you see champs
MMA
dial it back a
background.
bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her
Sasha
here.
drop go.
Nailed it.
Shayna down.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Looking for all the glory here. Shayna
Pick
Baszler,
out
no
one by
problem
Shayna
getting
Baszler.
out.
Way too early. Beautiful drop kick.
Women's
What a
champion
stomp. Good
in trouble
grief.
here.
Ooh-wee.
Look out. There she goes.
Count begins. Shayna,
Sasha
as I
Banks is
mentioned,
not a
in
stranger to being
trouble
women's
here.
champion, but she is unfamiliar with successfully defending her title.
If she's not careful, Sasha could
This can
take
go a
very
variety of different
close.
ways, Corey, and almost
Count
none
of
of them
6.
are good.
7. Oh my God.
Set up. Byron, you say Sasha can reach the top of the women's division.
Like, did the
as she's done
referee
multiple
start the
times.
count?
But making it to the top and staying there are two very different things.
He did.
Sasha Banks has learned that fact the hard way. Those spotlights she's always fighting so hard to be in become too bright and blind the boss from getting
I
the
think
job done in
Sasha's
the
trying
ring.
to soften up the champion for a cash-in.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Tossing her back inside.
Gentlemen, we've seen Sasha Banks take some nasty falls on her back. She even had to take some time off in 2016 because of it.
Everyone in the women's division knows Sasha's back is a potential weakness. A damaged back is one of those injuries that
And a
can
kick
suddenly
to the
act
back.
up at the most
Drop
inopportune
kick.
time.
Nice
and a backdrop to the
rotation
women's
suplex.
champion.
Not looking good for her right now. She definitely doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if she wants to be successful here tonight.
Working Sasha's back as she goes for the cover, and she kicks out with relative ease.
And we continue. I love it when Sasha starts playing with people. What a tease. Oh my gosh, surfboard leg breaker.
Will Sasha
One of
Banks
the greatest
tap
matches
here?
I ever had the honor of calling was at TakeOver Brooklyn
No,
between
she is
Sasha
breaking
Banks
through
and
that
Bayley.
hold.
A rare
Shayna wants to
occasion
get it back
where
on,
one
but
match
still
changed
fighting
our
out of it.
industry.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Bankrupt. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
I think she was getting ready for the Banks statement, but she slipped out of it.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's going to break her arm.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Why? Guys, you both had the privilege of calling Sasha Banks against Bayley at the first TakeOver Brooklyn. What were the emotions like in the Barclays Center that night?
Oh, Michael, it was transcendent.
And Sasha with a backstab.
There we go with the Banks statement.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank
Is
statement.
the women's
That has gotta
champion
be it.
gonna
Banks
tap?
needs to capitalize on this opportunity now.
What will Shayna Baszler do?
And Corey, she releases the hold.
No, Sasha
Like a
Banks has to let
questionable
go
decision on
of the
paper,
hold.
but I'm sure she has something.
She goes for the cover. The resolve this woman is
Yeah,
showing right
check
now
out
is
that
absolutely
too.
unreal. Wow. What a stomp. Good grief. I think we're about to see a high-risk move
Banks
from the
going
top
up
rope.
top.
I see where she's going with this.
She hits here, this match is over.
And a splash.
She goes for the cover. Kicking out of that may have used up her last
Look
bit of
at
energy.
that, too.
Close call. I love it when Sasha starts playing with people. What a tease.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker,
Sasha
and it includes
Banks
Ronda Rousey
in
and Shayna
control
Baszler.
of
And both
this
groups
match.
actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler, and they met.
She goes for the cover. Well, that was a close call.
She's a warrior, guys.
The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors
Using
meet in
the
the ring,
ropes.
but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the boss quit.
And look at hung
And
up on the
again.
set. Get in there, ref.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Shayna Baszler just vicious and soaking it in.
Watch out! Bulldog!
Running bulldog.
Force. And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
Shayna Baszler making her move.
Shayna. Here we go again. The red
Nasty
suplex.
impact. That's all she wrote, fellas.
She's calling her out.
Oh no.
Shayna Baszler making her move.
Beautiful technique.
Cocaine
That's how you put an
clutch.
exclamation point on a match.
Is Banks
Oh, man,
gonna
Sasha
tap?
Banks is in trouble now.
What will Banks do?
The boss
trying
is
to
giving
break
some-
free of the
She's able to
hold, and
break
she
out of
gets out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out. Big run.
And into a cover.
Can she keep her down?
1, 2,
Kicks out in time. The
no.
size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Gets out of the way.
Sasha Banks' legs are
Working
collapsing
on that
her.
arm.
She could falter at any moment.
The boss is exhausted.
If she's not careful, she's going to end up looping.
And into the accolade.
She better do something fast.
Sasha has to give up. No! Breaking
She
out of it
escapes the hold
again.
just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Backstabber. Into the bank statement.
Wow, she's finding
Will
her way all
Shayna
the way
tap?
back here.
She does!
And
Sasha
you can put this
Banks
singles match in the
has
books.
pinned the women's champion.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look. I remember this part very
What a
well.
match. Sasha Banks takes out the win. Takes up the win, sorry, not takes out the win.
This was another great moment.
This is a major upset.
That's a woman on a mission.
And it's got to concern the champion quite a bit.
She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
Just keep in mind, Sasha Banks is your Miss Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Here we go. Matt Sparks in action.
Making his way
Matt
to the ring
Sparks is
from Toronto,
back.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 239
This match was announced on
pounds,
Twitter
the Dragon,
on Tuesday night
Sparks.
by Tim. Matt Sparks would be in a 3-on-1 handicap match. This is the quote tweet. This is your general manager, Tim, with an announcement. Matt Sparks wants to come to my
Guys,
show
what better way to
to
start
say
the
he's
night off
back
than with
left.
this
A
one?
perfect
I can't
welcoming
think of
party
a
for
better
you.
match to kick the
Warriors
night off.
3-on-1
Michael. In fact,
handicap match
we
is
haven't
the
even gotten
Undisputed
started
Era.
yet, and
I
I
hope
can
you
assure
ate
you
some
that this will be a
sandwiches.
tough match to follow.
Tim already having it out for Sparks. 3-on-1 handicap match. It does not look good for the former general manager. As he is back tonight, and he faces the Undisputed Era. And here come the Undisputed Era.
The Undisputed Era's here.
Cole, O'Reilly,
The
and
Undisputed
Fish,
Era.
the most elite superstars in the entire world.
3-on-1. Unfortunately losing
At a
2
combined
nights
weight
ago
of
for the bar.
602 pounds, Adam Cole, Kyle
But they look to
O'Reilly,
bring it
and
back
Bobby
tonight
Fish.
as
The
they face Matt
Undisputed
Sparks here.
Era.
Two-time
Matt
NXT
Sparks'
Tag
last
Team
match
Champions have arrived.
was that Roadblock end of the line
Talk about the
where he lost
Undisputed
a
Era.
TLC match.
You're looking at a collection of some of the most successful
him.
internationally traveled superstars in all of sports entertainment.
And now you add Roddy Strong to the mix, and
And he
they're as
pulled the
dominant
comeback
as ever.
tonight. Well, the chances are low. As it is
So it's a question
3-on-1.
if you've achieved worldly success in sports entertainment prior to WWE, whether or not you can carry
It was a
that
month
success
and
over.
2
Well,
days
the
tonight.
Undisputed Era.
Matt Sparks has been gone. Was gone for a complete month. June 2nd, July 2nd, match underway. Starting off against Adam Cole.
In mind to shock
And
the
a
system.
backbreaker to Cole
I think it's pretty safe
instantly.
to say that this one might get a little ugly, guys.
I don't know where Adam Cole gets the nerve in thinking he can come in
Yeah,
and
drop
take
the
what he
Cole.
wants.
Saxton, he doesn't just want to take everything. Adam Cole wants to rule the entire industry.
Striking Cole. Cole with the arm toss.
Oh, what a boot.
Working on that arm.
Devastating elbow. You gotta
It's
believe
not
this
looking
one's
good for
over.
Sparks as the Undisputed Era begin to take control.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The Roode Awakening.
He's got him covered.
Not even a 1 count. Tossing down Adam Cole.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap
Adam
matches.
Cole, get up.
Of course, there's
Surprising.
Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't
Braun
think I've ever seen
suplex.
anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show guys.
Irish whip.
Oh, clothesline!
Clothesline by
I
Sparks.
couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
And Sparks picking up Cole.
Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh!
Working on that
Crushing
leg.
the knee here. Harsh impact. He goes for the cover. No, kicks out in time.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Adam Cole just dominating Sparks here.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Big backdrop.
Kyle O'Reilly now
Vicious knee.
just punting Sparks.
Beautiful technique.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
Uh-oh.
He's not looking
Will
good here.
Sparks
He needs to
tap.
find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
Handicap matches are all about the odds,
That
Cole, and
ankle up.
sometimes understanding
Whoa.
and navigating.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years. And one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter.
Sparks.
He's looking at it.
Shock with
Can
the
he
Kyle
finish the
O'Reilly.
job?
Kyle O'Reilly's chances just went from bad
He's
to worse.
measuring him. Going for the
Across the
Dragon's
shoulders.
Den.
Down, Samoan driver.
Now he's got to
One.
capitalize.
No.
That'll knock you silly,
One.
that's for sure.
That
Two.
6-on-1 match
No.
Byron brought up earlier
That
actually
took way
could have
too
even been
long.
more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when
Clothesline.
he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash.
Up and face
And
first.
just
Flapjack.
planting him down.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it. Here we go.
Picking up O'Reilly a bit. And into a
This might
submission
not have
here.
been a wise move for him here, Michael.
That looks like a tap.
He breaks out.
That looked like a tap, but the ref didn't see it. Was this
Using
ref
the
been
elbow
paid
as a
off?
weapon. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What a clothesline! Ouch! Woo-wee!
Owens to
Spinning
the
kick to the
outside.
gut.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back inside goes O'Reilly.
Right down the apron. Bang! Here he goes. Super kick.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Kyle O'Reilly's chances just went from bad to worse. Big elbow.
Irish whip. And a knee. And again. Working on that elbow.
Toss to the outside. Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Finish. Looked like he was getting involved,
Set it up.
but he
Nice
didn't.
neck breaker. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have
Handing
it.
down O'Reilly.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Working on a submission there by the looks of it.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why
Count
else would he just
of
let him out of
8.
that hole?
Back now inside the ring.
Down to 9. Just beating the count.
Oh, drop kick.
Tag made Adam Cole,
Knocked
but
him right off his
Sparks
feet. Yeah, no kidding.
immediately goes for the cover.
There's a pin now. It's going to
One.
take more than
Kick
that
out.
to keep his shoulders down.
Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
Working on that
Attacking the
arm.
arm.
Looking at it a second time.
Oh, right to the face. That could
Shockwave.
be a game changer. How is Adam Cole going to
It's
remain
gonna be over.
Uh-oh.
Into an
No, he makes it to the
accolade.
ropes.
But he lets
Tell you, if
go.
it wasn't for the ropes, this one would probably
Realized
be
he was
over
so
right now.
close to the rope.
the... Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's lining him up.
Here we go again. Picks
Across
him
the
up.
shoulders.
Dragon's Den.
Incredible.
There may be
One,
no coming back from
two.
that slam, Cole.
Kyle O'Reilly breaks the count.
What a wimp.
And knocking out the ref.
You gotta feel for Adam Cole, looking beaten down at this point. He's done. This might just be the end of the road for him here in this handicap match.
I think he's in shock right now. And by the sound of this crowd, I don't think he's the only one feeling that way.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Looking for the finish.
What is Sparks doing?
He's
Super kick!
That has got to be it.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And here's a cover.
1, 2,
And there's
3.
the
No!
breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Kyle O'Reilly saving the match again.
Rattling. When
And
this
he
guy's
pays
on,
for it.
Look out.
I think Sparks is telling him, interrupt my pin again.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Adam Cole.
Hooked up and
Backdrop suplex.
Tag made to Bobby Fish.
Oh, look. Bobby Fish is in position.
Submission.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Sparks.
He wants no part of the outside. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Trouble, yeah.
He's going for the pin.
I
1,
always loved a good handicap
2,
match growing
no.
up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up
The numbers
against 2
game
or
is
3
gonna get
jabronis.
to him
Despite
eventually.
being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
He caught him slipping. Belly to belly. This could be dangerous. Here we go. Andre the Giant really... Momentum clearly in his corner.
Drop
Features
leg.
clean off your face. That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
That might be the end of Fish tonight.
I like
say he's
that.
filleted.
Going for it all here. Is he done?
That submission again. Looks like he's tapping. Again, is this ref paid off?
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Irish whip.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
And here we
Is he
go
done?
into a crossface. Will Sparks tap?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
No.
I don't know, I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Elbow to the back.
On, he dodges out of the way. And if he will destroy
Super
your face.
kick!
Now it's time to capitalize.
That came from out of fucking nowhere.
He could pin his opponent
1,
right here.
2, 3. Sparks somehow
And
wins.
this one's history. What a win. That's what makes a handicap match one of the most unpredictable in WWE.
Almost forgot about this one. He ain't playing here. Check this out. And last but not least,
Sparks against all odds.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me
You
we're looking
gotta
at somebody who
be
will someday,
shocked.
very soon, be competing in the main
Into the
event.
Undisputed
Believe it or
Era.
not, that's just the
You
beginning,
gotta be
folks.
disappointed.
Stay tuned for more great action.
Welcome back. Here comes the man who won the Money in the Bank ladder match. A two-time Money in the Bank winner,
Here comes the
Seth
Kingslayer.
Rollins.
Making his way to the ring.
Seth
From
Rollins,
Davenport, Iowa,
Mr. Money in the
weighing
Bank.
at 217 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank.
He can cash in that contract
Rollins.
anytime until WrestleMania in September. Against the world champion. Seth Rollins has held the Money in the Bank before, cashing in at WrestleMania
has made a
in the main
career
event
out of taking
against
risks.
Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns to win the championship. Here comes his opponent, the man whose spot was taken at Money in the Bank, Bobby Roode.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week. You haven't gotten any better.
Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins taking on Bobby Roode, whose spot was taken by Matt Sparks in Money in the Bank.
There is only one Bobby Roode.
Match
Singles action is
underway.
underway, and in this one, I
Seth
wouldn't attempt to
Rollins
predict what's going to
immediately
happen.
taking
I
it
just
to
be
Bobby
ready
Roode.
for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. Bobby Roode looking good
The
tonight.
Kingslayer,
Truly worthy of the expensive
the architect,
robes he wears
the
to the
Beast
ring.
I
Slayer,
can't believe I'm agreeing with a guy who shops
Seth
at Suit City.
frickin'
But if these were fashion
Rollins,
competitions, his opponents would have already lost.
Money in the Bank. Taking on the glorious
Snapmare.
one.
So agile. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
His shoulders are down. An easy kick out from Rollins.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Leapfrog.
Drop
He's
down.
bobbing.
Drop
Duck under again.
Watch
Seth.
vertical. The shoulders are down.
One.
Roode pops
Kick
the
out.
shoulder up.
Nice kick out.
Tossing Seth Rollins over the top rope to the floor.
Double underhook suplex.
Rollins lands on his feet like right after.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
What a stomp. Good grief. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael. Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
He should count his lucky stars.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. There's no denying Bobby Roode has had some major moments over the course of his career, but Corey, one that I think you'd rather forget is his match against Drew McIntyre at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Oh, of course, Michael. That was an... Roode with an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious. The damage has been done.
Seth Rollins is in trouble.
Byron, Cole, you're both so glass half empty. You mentioned how tough it must have been for Roode to lose the NXT Championship. Truth is, though, he debuted on SmackDown Live just 2 nights later.
Let's agree to disagree, Corey. Or at the very least, call it a bittersweet week for Roode.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Oh,
Jeez.
take all the wind out of you.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Somebody wound him up, and he's off and running.
He wants no part of the outside. Oh, he's such a tough target. Seth Rollins.
And super kick.
He might just win this thing right here.
He's got the shoulders down. He's got some fight left in him.
Hallelujah. Bobby Roode is still in this.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Stop it, Byron.
Oh, my God. Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Dropping him down.
Here it comes. He's got him. Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah.
To the glorious DDT.
Anytime here.
Oh, Seth Rollins in a tough situation here, folks. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
I think this one's over.
Great job escaping, trying to
For it
turn this
again,
thing
but
around.
Rollins catches it. Turns it around
making
into
a
a half
statement here with this
Boston
attack.
Crab. Will Roode tap? No.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Oh, nasty
And
impact.
just dropped. Like an attitude adjustment there.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
For a schoolboy.
That super kick
What a
again.
super kick from the architect.
That has got to be it. Boy, that one hit the target.
Cover.
It could be over here.
This is
One,
it.
two,
And he got a near
no.
fall out of it.
This is amazing.
He's in trouble.
Rollins.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Going for the curtain stomp.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Cover here.
1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins picks up the win.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Man, this was great. Man, oh man, look at that. Check him out here. And finally,
Seth Rollins picking up the win here.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
big win here to start the show. And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
It is main event time, and we have a champion versus champion match. Here comes your new Canadian champion, Kevin Owens.
Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the
Kevin Owens is a
national
three-time
champion,
And here comes the new world champion, Pete Dunne.
and his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Dragon Champion, Pete Dunne, champion.
The Dragon Force Wrestling World Champion, Pete Dunne.
Almost a sick, twisted pleasure that Dunne derives from the opportunity just to hear his opponent scream and wail in pain.
Dunne, Owens, match underway.
This should be an
Owens right after
incredible
the world
matchup. I mean,
champion, but champ
both men have
ducked
extensive
and a
offensive
clothesline.
repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And Dunne
And I wouldn't at all be
already
surprised
working
if
on
this
the
match
arm
stole the show here
of
tonight.
Owens.
If Pete Dunne is one thing, it's tenacious. The Bruiserweight's natural instinct is to always attack his opponent. The assaults that
Who
follow
will
are
win?
devastating to a superstar's well-being. Forget about winning or losing the match.
Man, Pete Dunne's finisher is appropriately named, Saxton. When a superstar gets dropped with the bitter end, they are not getting up.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get
Owens
himself
with
out
the
of it now.
suplex onto the ropes.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Into an armbar. And Owens trying to fight out of it, but no.
WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom
Back
champion,
into
which I
that
was lucky enough to call in
arm
person.
move.
And in that tournament, this man, Pete Dunne, emerged as the next can't-miss superstar.
Down with a
Sit-out
power
powerbomb.
Boom, what impact.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here.
Going for the
I agree
cover.
with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK Championship Tournament. If you didn't know him heading in, you sure as heck knew who he was coming out.
I'll tell you one person who definitely knew who Pete Dunne was after coming out, and that's William Regal. Regal was absolutely irate after Dunne launched a pre-match attack on his second-round opponent.
Irish whip. On that elbow across the face.
What a stomp. Good grief. Devastating kick.
Done.
Gentlemen, I was able to catch up with KO in the social media lounge earlier tonight, and he said, quote, fans on social media are bottom-feeding basement dwellers who only exist to try and get a rise out of me, but I just laugh at their empty lives and lack of proper grammar. There's no love lost between Kevin Owens and the WWE Universe.
Just 2 nights ago, these men won their respective championships.
You know, Corey, returning to... He's a long way from the 3 count, I can
Kevin
tell you
Owens
that. Way too early.
doing the unthinkable and stopping Drew McIntyre.
He gets him with a reversal.
He's done taking out the one and only
A quick reversal
Ricochet.
by Kevin Owens.
Oh, look at that.
Guys, we have all seen how dangerous Kevin Owens can be when he snaps. It doesn't matter if you're a friend or the CEO of WWE. Owens gets a sadistic look in his eyes that says he no longer cares about human life anymore.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Ouch. Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Just attacking the back. Bringing up the sadistic side of Kevin Owens, Michael, reminds me of the time he viciously attacked his boss, Mr. McMahon. It appeared as if Owens fell into some sort of trance that night.
Yeah, but some may say
here we
Mr. McMahon
go.
was asking for it.
Those
But
kicks.
regardless, it was a callous display by Kevin Owens. A headbutt heard around the
And
world
again
that
with
served
that
its
arm.
purpose as a message to the McMahon family.
It looks like Kevin Owens getting pushed to the limits here. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Power bomb, sit-out power bomb.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Going for X-Plex.
There's
Man.
the X-Plex.
He's in the driver's seat now.
Come on, Kevin Owens.
Kick
You
out
can
at
do
2
this.
by
And a
Owens.
kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Here we go. Bitter end.
He goes for the
Good
cover.
night.
There's the
Pete
pin.
Dunne
It's
victorious.
over. It's all over.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole.
Done.
It's an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
From one champion to another.
And that's a great
show
show
of
Tremendous
respect here.
sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
That's the sign of a champion. Thank you all for coming out. We will see you all next week in the fire pit. And also, before you go, make sure if you want to follow the action in Dragon Force Wrestling, Twitter handle at DFW Fire Pit. And we'll see you all next week. Good night.